It was kind of a big deal. It was a good car show. I enjoyed it.
Well, tell me, what did the Toyota dealer tell you when you talked to him?
Well, he and his office manager were there doing the promotion. They had a little tent and a table set up and some freebie koozies and stuff like that, you know. Anyway, I told him I was looking for a Tacoma, and he said, walk down the end of the block and take a right. We parked he said, right now it's in their rental fleet. But he said, we can get you something if you like that truck, it'll be at a considerable discount from a new one and carry a full warranty. And I went down and looked at it. I kind of like it, David.
Really? Can I ask you how much they wanted for it?
I didn't even talk numbers with the guy.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm sure, you know, that it was at least 45, probably close to 48.
It looked to me from the Tacomas I've been looking at, the new ones, and this was a 2023. It looked to me to be in that 46 to 48 range MSRP.
Did it have the TRD sticker on it?
Oh yeah, it's TRD 4x4 off-road, jacked up, big tires.
Stands for turd.
Yeah.
TRD, turd.
Right, and then it was the crew cab, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, 4-door.
For that price, I would buy a 10.
About 20 years ago, Arizona changed the law. What can be considered a new car as far as mileage goes. And it used to be like 1,200 miles to dealers. Because it might have been an 800. It was pretty low number. And then they explained that the dealers will have courtesy cars and I don't know about rental, but you know they'll have new cars. They can still sell a new car, and I think they raised the mileage on it to something like I want to say like 5,000 miles or something.
Yeah, this one had 3,200 on it according to him. I couldn't read the odometer. It was locked up and windows were up. What he told me was it'll be sold as a certified pre-owned, and along with that, all the full warranty and everything else.
What color was it, Joe?
It was a green metallic, sort of I call it like a margarita green. It was cool looking. It was flamboyant.
I think I've seen them.
What? Damn it.
Yeah, well, that's what
I try and make a comment, and I fucking shit's not even tuned up.
Leave it there, yeah.
Why don't you just get a Tundra?
Because I don't want a Tundra. I want a Tacoma. It's the size I'm looking for. Everything else. Yeah, I don't want a full size.
Yeah, and the Tundra is probably at least another 15 to 20,000 above the Tacoma.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? I think so.
Because the Tacoma is far more popular than the Tundra, so the Tundra isn't much more expensive.
I don't know, man. I don't think you can touch a new Tundra for under 60.
The people all want the Tacoma, just like Joe. They don't want the full size.
Well,
anyway, it ain't about dollar value. If it was dollar value, I'd get me a 73 square body with a Chevy small block in it, and you know, but that's not it. You know, I want what I want, and I don't mind paying for it if it's a decent deal.
Yeah, Tundras are noticeably more expensive, Ram.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't probably deal with either one of them because I don't like small trucks. And if it can't handle a full-size 2x4, I don't have any use for it. But I know Joe doesn't need it for that, so, you know, it's recreation for him.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a 17-foot bass boat and a little 12-foot enclosed trailer, and that's all I envision pulling with it. But, you know, I want a truck. I want something nice enough where, you know, I can drive it every day and all that. Anyway, and since I bought this FJ Cruiser, I've become a man. That thing is just amazing at how perfect it still is with 250,000 miles on it.
Well, don't forget, Joe, you really take good care of your cars, though. I mean, that's another factor.
Well, that's true, and I'll take care of this one. So, I don't know. It's just what fits my needs. You know, I needed, I didn't want a full-size truck. I just don't want to deal with that. Don't need it. And Tacoma has got good room for 4 people, which is all I need, and ability to tow my boat and my little trailer.
Well, the back seat on the crew cab isn't that luxurious. It's all right, but, I mean, you know, it's a little bit tight in the back.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, I've driven one. I drove a 2022. Geez, yeah. I was up in Flagstaff because I was looking for a couple of trim pieces, some plastic stuff that I ordered for my FJ Cruiser, and I drove a 2022 last year, and I really, really liked it, and I need a real deal 4-wheel drive, none of this computer-controlled all-wheel drive stuff.
With a supercharger.
No, naturally aspirated, man. That's the key to long life and dependability. I'm convinced of it.
I think the supercharged Toyota engines do pretty good. I don't think they have too many problems. They're a lot less aggressive than a turbo.
Anyway, guys, I need to step out of here for a minute. I got that net to do here in about 45 minutes, and I need to get my roll call and stuff done. So I'll be back in a few, okay, when I say so.
All right, Joe. How you doing tonight, Bram?
Oh, did you hear about the drive-by shooting last night?
No. Tell me about it.
Well, I was walking out the back door at about 11 o'clock, and I hear pop, 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 pop. Just like that. Really, really fast. Real close.
And where was it? It was near your house?
Yeah, it was probably maybe a couple houses away.
So what was the result of that?
Well, I turned on the scanner, and we heard people were calling in on the scanner, and we heard that, and then after a little bit of time, we heard that they were looking for some people, some juveniles that were supposedly headed out to Chino Valley, so apparently they know who it is. No other details other than that, but I mean, it was probably a semi-automatic, because it was like, it was really fast. Lots of shots real quick, about 10 shots in a very short time.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and that's what happens when these ghetto motherfuckers keep moving here from California with their little fucking hood rat, wannabe gangbanger fucking kids, and this is what we get.
I thought you live in a nice neighborhood.
This is like the 3rd or 4th drive-by shooting in the last couple of months. And there was a drive-by shooting on Willow Creek last night in a Dodge truck.
About that either.
Because you never will unless you listen to the scanner.
We're at on Willow Creek.
I just heard it on the scanner. They don't tell you. And then if it escalates, they won't talk about it publicly over the scanner frequency anyway.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Well, if you were listening at about 11 o'clock to 1 in the morning, you'd have heard it, probably. I don't know what time that one happened. That one was probably about an hour after the other one. Yeah, it's just like, you know what? Here's the funny thing. I lived all over the damn place, and I have never heard gunshots anywhere but this damn place.
Well, I hope they arrest the person.
Well, it's some kids, but it's like, hey, yeah, a white SUV with juveniles, and the address and all that was like, they said, like Summer and Tawny or something was the streets, and that's the street right behind me. Like, and I could tell it was real close because it was pretty loud, And, you know, gunshots actually don't really, you know, they don't travel that loud, you know, like 5 blocks away you probably won't hear it, but this was real close.
Oh, dangerous. You can get hit by a stray bullet.
And that's what pisses me off, you know, it's like, and I don't know what it is, like he probably drove by and shot the windows out of somebody's car or house or something, you know.
Yeah, I used to hear them all the time in Phoenix.
I'm honest with you, I had never heard gunshots that were obvious the whole time I lived in Seattle or Everett or anywhere over there. Even when I lived in Redding, California, I never ever heard gunshots.
I used to hear them lately.
The funniest thing I heard though was had the windows open, weather's nice. I hear some yelling out like one street over, and it's a real guttural anger, you know, like there's gonna be a fight. So I go outside and I stand on the patio and I'm trying to hear better what's going on, and get ready to call the cops because I'm waiting for some gunshots or something going on, you know, and I heard something that just made me start laughing. I'm like, oh, everything's okay. This guy is screaming and yelling. I couldn't make him out of rooting his fan. Then all of a sudden I hear, I don't have any health insurance.
What the hell?
It sounded like he got fired or something was going on. It wasn't. He was just frustrated with life. I don't think he was angry or something. But that was just that was the one thing I could pull out of the conversation. I was like, oh God, this is hysterical.
Yeah, there was a bunch of weird stuff last night. Somebody else tried to kill themselves with sleeping pills, and so they were responding to that one. Because I try not to listen to the scanner anymore, but we were just listening to it last night to try and see what was going on over here. My neighbor, I think he got on his roof. He said there was a whole bunch of cops kind of behind us.
Did Phoenix and Prescott share the same frequency for law enforcement?
Well, they're digital. We're analog.
Prescott is?
Well, no, I don't know about Prescott. Yeah, Prescott Valley's analog. You said Phoenix, though.
I meant Prescott. Yeah, Phoenix went digital.
Oh, no, they've got their own frequency. They're both analog. I can sit here with the HT and I can pick up Chino, sometimes Camp Birdie, and Prescott and PV. And they're all different, and there's usually 3 for each city. I'll have like the main one, and then they'll have a couple of other tactical ones.
The sheriff, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think they got their own police. You can't hear the sheriffs, though. They're digital.
Hello from Colorado, guys. I'm GTO.
What's going on up in Colorado? Oh, it's a big one.
Is it all over the band? Well, it's all over the band. There's not very many people up here on 80 meters. Most of them are down really low, but it's been, I didn't work anybody on 10 meters. I worked up at some 15 and a lot of 20 and a lot of 40. So, anyway, it was fun. Just something to do.
What radio are you on?
I have an ICOM IC7610.
Or you might have your XIT or your RIT on.
I don't think so. Am I on frequency? No, I think your compression is on. No, I was off frequency. How about now?
Yeah, Yeah, but a lot better.
I must have bumped it with my hand. I use a hand switch and the headset, and I must have bumped it with my hand. I was off frequency a little bit. I forgot, where in Colorado are you? In Grand Junction, Colorado.
My back is killing me today.
Yeah, because last time you were loud too, but you're very loud this time. Well, I guess I'm surprised because we have thunder clouds all around us. The static crashes have just been horrendous.